Where are we going?
Atlanta first.
Oh, Atlanta, then Savannah.
When I went to Tybee Island.
Yep. What's our purpose of this?
There is no purpose.
Oh, we have no purpose. We're just traveling.
Just traveling, just because.
Oh. Yep. We came all the way to Savannah, and we went to IHOP.
We did. It was good. We had good service.
It was good. I don't know if Savannah's known for IHOP, but we got an IHOP where we live.
It was for us.
Look, that's our sister-in-law right there. All right, you gonna be on our Saving Up? This is for Saving Up.
I'm on the podcast.
Yeah. All right, now we're about to board the riverboat cruises in Savannah. Right.
Savannah River.
Yeah. Right. What's it called? The Savannah Riverboat. I don't know how to turn this thing around. I don't see the turnaround.
You got a fancy phone.
What? No, I've never.
First time experience for both of us. This is good. We don't have a lot of first time experiences here. So this is good.
Right? It's true. See how this works.
Right. Yeah, that line down there.
But it is very hot.
It is. It's hot. It's not too much for me.
It's not too much.
Hot,
Yeah.
It's hot.
I think it's 90.
Yeah. It kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
But we are close to the water and the wind is blowing, so I guess maybe that way it's why it's a little more bearable maybe.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Normally I'd be sweating.
Yeah. You probably need to buy a hat. Did you bring a hat?
I didn't bring a hat, no.
So you don't have that?
Well, I probably need to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I could just stay out of the sun. Is that possible? Not gonna happen. No. Sorry, because we're going to the beach earlier. So I mean later. I said earlier. How can we go to the beach earlier? Go to the beach later. See what happens.
So we'll tell you about our experience. Are we recording?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll tell you about our experience. We should have recorded in the ice cream shop. They were very nice.
That's right.
Very nice.
We should have. Yeah, they had ice cream and popcorn. That was their thing.
Salty and sweet. Best
Salty and okay. I didn't think of that. Yeah, that's true.
The best combination. All right.
What do you think of the trip so far?
You know, I think it's going well. We had some good time with my sister, who I haven't seen in a long time, a couple of years, I guess, since she moved here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
2 years.
Well, yes. Now, so we went to the IHOP in Savannah. Came all the way to Savannah from Indiana to go to IHOP. And then we met with her sister,
Yes.
at 9:30. And we left IHOP at 1:30.
It didn't seem like it was. That was a long time.
It was a long time. That little waiter was trying to kick us out.
He was. He said, "Would y'all please get off my table so I can
He kept coming by. He kept coming by looking like, y'all all right?
He took our ticket to the front and paid it himself. You know, I help you go up to the front yourself and pay at the register.
Right.
He said, let me just take your
He said,
bill.
yeah, let me just take your card.
Yeah.
You got a camera? I'm taking a picture of you, taking a picture of me.
All right.
What do you think of that? Nice. Yeah, this is deck 3, so they got us going up to deck 3. Look, Dick is tired already.
I think we should do one more.
You going up to the 4th deck?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Dietra, you all right?
Yeah.
You gonna make it? All right. 3. We're going up to 4. Let's see how this works. Did you make it? All right.
We'll sit right here.
Following you. All right. Deck 3, deck 4. They got food up here. But you know, they got food up here on this deck, but you know what? This food is probably expensive. It's probably like $10 for a hot dog. And probably that's for the bun. If you want the hot dog in there, you gotta be it's gonna be $20. Never know. So this is nice. You're doing all right. It's good. Yeah. I like it. Let's see how this riverboat works.
You know what we'll be doing tonight?
What's
well,
that?
if the sun is still shining, we can go get in the ocean.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. I guess.
Take a shower, that's for sure.
Why?
Because we out here sweating.
We are sweating. It's 90 degrees, and the sun is now beaming at a rate. I don't know what the rate is, but it's beaming. But we are here celebrating milestones. Yes, and you have a milestone. Oh, almost got stung by a bee. But he left. Or she, I don't know. Listen, I'm not gender specific. It's either a boy bee or a girl bee, I don't know. Anyway, so what I was gonna say was, oh, you're celebrating milestone. You have no more classes.
I have no more classes.
Right, you still have, what do you have left?
I have exams. I have written exams, comprehensive exams.
That's like 3 days though.
3 days of exams. And
6 hours a day. 6 hours a day for 3 days. That's crazy.
And then 2
Nobody
days
gonna do
of
all
oral
that.
exams a few weeks after.
Okay.
And then
You have to do a concert.
And then the dissertation proposal to have a
All right, then your dissertation. But no more classwork.
correct.
So that's a great milestone right there.
Yep.
All right, what other milestones? We got,
All of our children graduated high school.
yes, they did, and college. One college,
Yes.
one graduated college.
2 of them have graduated. Shayla's graduated once.
Well, that's true. Now she's going back.
Working on
Yeah,
second.
that's true.
So we have 2 graduated college, 2 in college, and 1 in limbo.
We're no. See,
1 undecided. we should
right.
say.
Our other see, we just dropped off our youngest daughter at college a couple weeks ago. So we thought everybody's out of the house, but 1 came back.
Yes.
And you said we welcomed them.
That one is holding down the fort for us while we're away. So it's good.
Yeah, I guess that worked
That one
out.
gets to get the mail out of the mailbox. You know.
Yeah, he's got to cut the grass.
Yeah.
Cut the grass.
while you're away.
Yes, that's
So,
true.
Hey, count your blessings.
Yeah, that's true. But he is on limited time.
Yeah.
He's back. You're welcome with open arms on a limited time. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah, it'll work. We'll see.
Yeah, but we're enjoying the blue skies, the beautiful clouds,
Oh, it is. Look at that.
the wind off of the river,
Yes.
the great atmosphere because people are in a good mood when they're vacationing.
Yes, they are. People are happy.
People are happy,
You
yeah.
bump into people, everybody's, excuse me. Oh, yes.
Yep.
What,
It's good.
now, what river is this that we're on?
I'm going to say the Mississippi, but I know that's probably not true.
No, because we're in Savannah, Georgia. And Mississippi is about 3 states over, but that's okay. It's probably like,
Tallahatchie River.
it might be the Savannah River.
It could be. I do
We
not
don't know.
I do know that it goes to the sea.
It does.
Ocean.
It does go to the sea. So we're on some
I don't
river.
know what it's called. The Georgia River.
There you go. We're in Georgia. So it must be the Georgia River. That's all I got to say.
We got to celebrate the little wins, the little victories.
Celebrate the little victories.
Yes.
All right. So we're in line to get some water. Wonder how much it is. Look at this. Look how much this is. That is crazy. I wonder how much this water gonna be. Take a good guess. How much you think?
$5.
$5. Water's free, dude.
Might be $6.
Lord have mercy. I gotta take out a loan just to get something to drink. Oh, it's only $3. I'm shocked.
I think. Might be
Yeah,
roughly
it does. Now back downstairs. We gotta get out of this heat. It's hot. It's like 94 degrees. Now, going into the coolness. Oh. How the indoors? Yeah. How much better is that? What was Chris doing? Oh, all the way this way. Well, and there you have it. Now we are, what do you call it when you dock and get off?
Disembark.
We're disembarking from the cruise. It was fun. It was hot. It still is. But a good time had by all. Taking pictures of this too.
I could drive the car.
You ain't gonna do
Turn
it.
left onto Walter Road.
You ain't gonna do it. Walter Road. How we going to Tybee
In
Island.
3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Omelulu.
Look like we just going to somebody's neighborhood. This don't look like Tybee Island to me.
Jesus saves.
Jesus, that's the free church.
Free church.
That means you don't have to pay tithes.
Did it say free church?
Is that free? And it had a big F.
I didn't see it.
A big old F for free. It's the free church.
No pastoral dues.
Nope. You don't have to pay your pastorals at that
No,
church.
look at the
Okay. It's the South. It's the deep South. Nothing wrong with it. There's a little creek over there. Oh, there's right there too. I bet you
Turn
could-
left onto Omelulu.
Turn left on the what?
On Lulu. It's the name of the street. Quit filming and just drive, please, sir.
I got control, you know. I just don't know who Lulu
You
is.
don't even talking about turn on the what?
What is that? Turn on Hulu?
It said it's 60 feet.
What? 15
Why
more
is it
feet?
going down?
Maybe it's like
Maybe
this.
she gonna tell you proceed to the
That was it.
That was
Only
it.
Lulu.
That was it.
Oh, Lord. Nobody know where Only Lulu is.
Turn left onto Point South Drive.
That's what I'm
Then
doing.
turn left.
She said turn left and then turn left. We home.
Obviously, you're not going in the driveway.
Well, it says, okay, now, what we gonna
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Look, she got a black attitude now. I
Well,
heard you talking.
Well, you know this is a black lady. Oh, serious. Oh, they got put on there. Didn't I say?
So you got so many proceed to the roots for her attitude start coming down.
Right.
I told you.
Proceed to the roof. Proceed to the roof. Proceed to the roof. Now what? 500
And
feet.
at the next stop sign, turn to the right.
Oh, okay.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Point South Drive.
What happened to Lulu? What happened to Hulu? We missed it. This thing does. See, these people in front of us probably out of town too. They don't know where they're going. Okay. All right. I guess y'all do know where y'all going. This, I don't know what.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Who's?
We're going in a circle.
Oh Lord have mercy. We going back to old Lulu.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to get you to do. Yeah.
She could just say turn around.
But you don't listen to those directions. It took you 75, proceed to the roots. Turn around. So I'm going to just tell you to go down to this street, make a right. Make another right. Now go to
Lord. Three rights, make a left.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Walther Road. Then turn right onto Omelulu.
I knew she was gonna say turn right on the Hulu. All right, that's what we about to do.
Put that phone down.
This is documentation.
You're going to
You
miss
ain't holding
Honolulu.
it. All right, here goes Honolulu.
Turn right onto Omelulu.
We are turning right on the Honolulu. All right, we've made it to our Airbnb, and it's kind of nice.
It's very nice. This is called Savvy Black on the Airbnb.
Savvy Black.
And it's about a 10-minute drive to the island. I thought we were going to be on the island, but you know, it was my first time booking on Airbnb, so I'll do better next time.
Yeah, well, we're 10
But
minutes
this is
away.
good though. It's really good actually. It's beautiful. The grounds are gorgeous.
Yep.
If you've never been to Savannah, do not come here at night
Yeah, you
because it's off the road. You have to drive back up into the people's property, and it's very, very dark. I mean, it would be at night. It would be very, very dark.
Yes, it would be.
And a lot of moss trees out here. What do you call it, moss trees?
Oh, is that what you call them?
I think that's what you call it.
Must be. All right. We went to the other room. We even got the little, thought you was in a hotel, didn't we? Like a little refrigerator and microwave. Nice little coffee area. I like it. 2 chairs to chill, in case we want to. And then looking out the window at my man's house. And Steve. So there you go. Nice. Got the big screen TV right there. Although I don't think we're gonna be watching too much TV. But anyway, yeah. Bathroom is nice. So that's it. There
Yeah.
you go.
It's gorgeous.
We made it. What's it called? Big Black?
Savvy Black. Black.
Oh, Savvy Black.
Airbnb, Savvy Black.
Okay, there you go. Well, we made it to the beach, but 7:30 at night, this first night. It's a little cool. It's not cool. It's 84 degrees, but it's cool compared to what it was earlier at 94 degrees. So, it's a beautiful Atlantic off of Savannah. Swim across to Africa if you so desired and had enough stamina. But if you're like me, you're just gonna lay right here on the beach. So, first night on the beach. Looks good. A lot of people still out. 7:30. We're about to have some fun. All right, we made it out to the beach on the second day. But what happens is Deidre dropped her fruit in the sand. Little plane that went by. So she had to go wash it off in the seawater. Now it's gonna be salty.
Yeah.
So what's your plan?
Rinse it off with those bottled water.
Oh, okay. Now what is that? Is that a peach or a plum?
It's a
Nectarine. So she dropped it in the sand. Now she had to go wash it in the ocean. But you know, there's be all kind of fish boo-boo in there. Different kind of shark stuff.
people eat raw fish. So there you go.
Oh, people eat raw fish, so it's okay. So I guess it's all right. So she washed it off with the water. Now we're good to go.
It boosts my immune system.
Oh, okay. It's your immune
So
system.
I'm putting it back in here so you don't know which one it is.
Oh, see, no, that ain't right.
I know, Michael, I know you.
That's all right. It's all right. I can live it. It's all good. All right. So this is where we at, Tybee Island, day 2, and
Okay, put to a thing.
what time is it?
About 10:45
A.M.
a.m. And it's hot. It's almost 90 probably out here. 10 o'clock in the morning. But about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's super hot. all of our saving us friends just know that we've only argued once. Just one time this morning on the way here. But the sun's shining and we're gonna just let that go by. Enjoy the rest of the day.
What was it about? They might want to know.
Michael, your friend, Pastor Brother Mike, had me freezing all morning in the apartment. My nose was running. I come outside, get in the car, and roll the windows down, and he's mad. Why you got the window rolled down? Because I'm freezing all morning. I said I was freezing all morning, and I wanted some fresh air. And he was mad. So then we had to fuss about that. And about my job. He asked me, what did I want to hear? I told him. And then he wanted to adjust it. He didn't want to. I listened to his elevator music all day yesterday. All day, no complaints. I don't hear that. I got too much talking. People do too much talking. Did you ask me about what I wanted to hear? That's the question. Did you ask me what I wanted? So that was our argument this morning. Deep things, deep things.
That's one version of the argument,
What's your
but
version?
we'll leave it at that. There's a lot of airplanes here. Why do you think there's airplanes flying all around?
Coming to get you. No, you're wrong.
No airplanes coming to get me. I don't know what
They're
these.
coming to attack.
They're like fighter jets. I don't know what
They
they're
know you're
doing.
wrong. They come to fight you on my behalf. See,
my
angels'
God.
armies working on my
Lord,
behalf.
angels.
Coming to fight for me.
There used to be a squadron called the Blue Angels.
I don't know. I know Jesus angels fight
Oh
for me.
Lord. There you go.
Especially when Pastor's going to go. Now we're about to go see my granny. Who lives here, about 20 minutes away. So we can spend some time with her and see what happens.
She lives up in Savannah,
Yeah.
which we are. Where are we? We're in between Savannah and Tybee Island.
Yeah, Wilmington Island. I think is what they call this.
Oh, I think we're on Wilmington Island. So we survived the ocean this morning, and now we're going to do the afternoon in the heat. Hopefully, do they have air conditioning? We hope so. We think they do. You can't live in Savannah without air conditioning, so hopefully they do. So let's see what happens.
Right.
That's you on the screen. That's you right there. Who's that? You brushing your teeth? I see you brushing your teeth. Your breath gonna smell good now. Well, I'm not really sure why it looks like that, but yeah, you can brush it without any toothpaste. That's all right. Well, I know. I'd use mouthwash too, but yeah. And your breath smells good. That's a potato. Yeah, oh, your face, yeah. I see your face.
It's wrong.
Yeah. Your face is smooth. Yeah, you shaved this morning? You shaved? I did too. See, look at that. It's smooth like you. We two, yeah, you shaved. We two smooth brothers, aren't we? Yeah, that's right. Is that English? What you speaking? Oh, really? You speak a dinosaur? Or Swahili? I don't know who done that. Who done that? Who done that? Yes.
Like a crane.
Yes. That's now you're talking.
It's like that.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good area for you to set up. You did? You did?
Granny ain't in there. You looking for Granny? She's not in there.
What does he say? Yeah. Oh yeah. Is that your microphone? There you go.
Well, it's another day on our vacation journey. We're headed to the 40 Acres and a Mule walking tour.
40 acres and a mule.
40 Acres and a Mule. So it's a Black History walking tour of Savannah. So I'm looking forward to that. It's something I really wanted to do today. And I've only gotten on Pastor's nerves once this morning, maybe twice. I think, are you okay though?
I'm good. I didn't know it was called 40 Acres and a Mule though.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, okay. They have something to do with slavery? No, what did they have to do with?
That was emancipation.
Yeah, emancipation.
Yeah.
Something free.
Well, that's the name of the tour. I don't know if he's just gonna talk about us being free, but that's the name of the tour. All right, so we're about, what's it say? About 9 minutes away. Well, no, 9:34 arrival time. So I don't know. We're a couple of miles out from downtown Savannah.
Turn right onto General McIntosh Boulevard.
We have turned right in 1 mile.
Why down here they have everything General McIntosh Boulevard?
Because it's a Confederate state, ex-Confederate state. So they talk about all the generals and things of the war. So here the weather's pretty good. It's cloudy, but it's very muggy. When we came out this morning, it was really humid, you know. So we'll still do a lot of sweating. We just won't be scorched by the sun. So, but that's okay. It's good. Oh, we got neighbors last night in where we're staying at our Airbnb. So we heard all of their movements and alarm clocks, all kinds of things. The wall is very thin, but it's still good. Everything is very good.
And they're alarming off at what, 4 a.m.?
I have no idea.
They're alarming off at 4 a.m. I thought it was my phone.
Stay in the second lane from right.
So I just got up out the bed and went over to my phone and was like, what's going on? The teacher was like, that's the other people's phone.
Go past this light.
Okay.
Then at the next one, turn right.
But Pastor said this morning that, I was listening to a sermon this morning, and he said, you know, the people next door,
At the light,
you
turn
might
right
have been
onto
bothering
General
them.
McIntosh Boulevard.
So I didn't think about that. I guess we got him back.
Plus it was Jake's, so you know he was yelling and growling and everything, so you know he woke them up.
Yeah, so there you go. But I didn't do it on purpose. Just, you know, I was just doing my thing.
All right, we're here at, what's this place called? No, I know. She said Savannah. I know he is Savannah. We're at Franklin Square. We're about to do a, what's it called, a walking tour. So this is the Haitian Monument. Why is this a Haitian monument?
Largest group of soldiers that fought in the Revolutionary War, black soldiers.
Largest group of black soldiers?
From Haiti.
Okay. Oh, they were recruited from Haiti. So that's them right there. These guys recruited from Haiti. All right. We're waiting on Fritz.
Waiting on Prince from
He'll be here somewhere.
All
right. This guy right here in the back, check this out. It's that guy, the white guy back there with that's standing up, that's high. He came here, he's like, hey, give me $5, I'll tell you anything y'all want to know. He said, I'm sure you will, but we'll wait on Fritz. Look at that. City hot. City hot. All right, this was a slave storage locker, and they kept only the men here.
All right, on the back of that ticket, I got to make sure I say the name right. Colin, right? What you see on the back top of that ticket up there?
Oh, interesting.
What you see?
Okay. Interesting.
Louder. Feet and what else? Oh, these are heads. Yes.
Well, we were outside in the heat. Now you're freezing to death, but it feels good to me. But the problem is we're at the Cotton Exchange, which is a great place.
Why is that a problem?
Because they got sweet tea. Now I'm trying not to get diabetes. So I don't know how this is going to work with this.
Yeah, you order the sweet tea.
Yeah, order the sweet tea. That's like, well, you can't have sweet tea and not order it. They shouldn't have it. It's not my fault.
Oh, it's not. It wasn't your choice.
No.
Okay.
It's just here. So what am I supposed to do? Well, you got lemonade. Of course, you don't have diabetes, so.
None. My levels are normal. Not elevated at all.
All right, there you go. Normal levels. So we're gonna see what happens here at the Cotton Exchange. What'd you get to eat?
Grouper by suggestion by somebody else, so I hope it's good. It better be good.
Oh, okay. I went out on the limb and got the grilled chicken. That's it.
Because we never had chicken.
Right, there you go. I never had chicken in Savannah, so there you go.
Got it today. You should eat a low country boil with me.
Oh,
See? A low country boil.
What's that mean?
They put seafood and corn and potatoes and sausage all in a pork in a pot, seasoning.
I do that without the seafood. I thought you said a boil.
A low country boil.
Boil sound nasty. Isn't that something on your skin? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about a boil, like on your skin. They got pus in it.
Okay, fam. This is we finished our tour for the day.
There's a woman trying to parallel park. She don't know what she's doing.
And Brother Michael is fussing because a woman in front of us is trying to park and she's all up on the sidewalk. But that's none of he's being a Karen because that ain't none of his business.
No, that's a little far. That's a little.
He's like, what's she doing? What's she doing? I said she's trying to wait for you to move because we were right behind her so she could get in the space because you know parallel parking is difficult for some of us.
Going all the way up on the curb. She's not cutting. You can't just keep going that way. At some point you gotta cut.
You gotta be patient with the people. Patience with the people. Well, we had nice sunny skies this morning for our walk. It was hot now. We were sweating. But it wasn't terrible. But yeah, but our tour guide was kind to us.
Turn left onto East
because she, when we stopped for our different places, it was usually in the shade. And, you know, some wind was blowing.
We had a breeze,
Yeah, had a breeze, so it was bearable. Then we had lunch at a place called the Cotton Exchange. It was really good. What did you think?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I could use a little more seasoning, but yeah, it was good. But you know what happened when we came outside? This happened. How do you turn the thing? How you turn the camera around? Oh, you can't.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
they're not gonna be able to see the.
Well, that's all right. But anyway, the sun went in and it's raining. It's not raining hard, but it's very cloudy and it's raining. And we have plans to go to the beach this afternoon, but I don't know. We'll see.
We gonna make it. He's gonna stop.
He's a water baby, so you know he's like, yeah, it's going. We're gonna go. So I might be out there under the umbrella. You know, he might be out in the water in the rain.
Oh, this is not. It's gonna stop. Stop. I spoke to it.
He spoke to it, which is biblical.
Right. Exactly.
But I humbled myself and asked the Lord
What did you ask the Lord?
before we came, because it was supposed to rain every day. I said, Lord, can you please change the weather pattern for me, please? Because I'm going on vacation and I don't want it to rain every day.
And
Jesus.
it didn't. It has not rained.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I humbled myself and asked the Lord.
The Lord said, speak to it.
you speaking to it. We gonna see what works.
Speak to it.
It didn't start raining until after I finished doing everything I wanted to do.
I see you spoke to it. She was praying and spoke.
So now I don't care. I can go to the beach and be happy, or I can go study some more in the room and be happy. Make me no difference. Either way, I'm happy. So thank you. Ooh, God, I thank you. That's it. As long as I'm happy. Woohoo! I messed up, guys. I booked the tours. This is how much
Here we go.
angels are on my side. God sends His word to minister for the angels to minister on my behalf. But for real though, I wanted to do this tour so bad. Walking Black History Tour in Savannah, and I had picked this tour and booked it and thought I did it right. I had the wrong date because yesterday was June 30th. So I said the 1st, right? But some kind of way I put in August the 1st instead of July the 1st. So we get to the meeting place and the tour guide is not there. And I'm like, and I'm fussing. It's 10 o'clock. We're supposed to be. No, he had his number on the thing. So I call him, to see if we're supposed to wait. The man sounds like he's asleep. I said, oh, this man ain't coming. And so I left a message because there was another tour guide for the same type of tour, but different company in the same place. I told him on the phone, I said, no problem. We'll just join this other tour.
Threatening the man.
I did not threaten nobody.
Well, you threatening like, we just join another tour. You coming or not? Or we gonna just go with somebody else?
Right. That's it. But come find out I was wrong. But he did email me though. He said if you look at the email, it says August 1st. I said, oh, okay, no problem. We'll join the other tour. But God already had a ram in the bush waiting for me because He knew I didn't do it right. He said, this girl want to go on this tour. I'm going to just have somebody here waiting for her to come. And the woman was there waiting too. She was there. I mean, she wasn't waiting particularly for us.
Yeah, but
she had 2 other people.
She let us join her tour though.
But she let us join. And it was $30 cheaper than we would have paid with the other men.
Oh, there you go.
It was supposed to be an hour and a half tour. It was about 2.5 hours.
Right. That's
so
true.
it was a good tour.
And it was probably a better tour than he would have gave, I think.
Probably so.
I mean, we don't know, but I think she was very good.
She was very
nice. Personable.
Yeah, very good. Very good. And have you ever met anybody who glides when they walk? This one, I don't know if you noticed. No, I didn't. But she was a shorter woman. She's like 5'1", 5 feet. But she had a glide to her walk. I thought, I wish I could walk like I'm always wanting something somebody else has. But I enjoyed how she walked. Other way. Anyhow, we're on our way back to the hotel now.
Her name was Karen too.
Her name was Karen. Yes.
So she was Black Karen.
She was. That's true. And gonna see what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Hey, the sun came out, so we got to enjoy some good beach time. So I guess God answered both of our prayers.
That's right.
All right.
Pray and you can speak to it.
There you go.
What time is it now?
Shall come to pass. About 7:15.
Okay.
Something like
It's
that.
still hot. All right, we're leaving the beach for good.
All right.
No more beach.
Until next time.
Bye, beach.
Okay. Goodbye to Savannah. No, not really. Not goodbye to Savannah. Goodbye to our Airbnb. It was very nice. Thank you for having us. It's a good time. Time for Chateau Brown.
Yes. Yes, we went over to Robert and Denitra Brown's house.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, that's right.
For one night.
So
1 day and 1 night.
Chateau Brown will take care of us. And we look forward to that too. So it's another sunny, beautiful day today. This morning's beautiful. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
This is our unsafe driver. Drinking and driving. Drinking and driving. The car was coming, and he's drinking and driving.
Your car was 270 turn the corner, wait, because you know, a car coming.
There's a sign here that says, having your phone in your hand. What does it say? Having your phone in your hand is against the law? Or something like that.
Driving and having your phone.
Driving and having your phone in your hand is against the law. I said, dun dun dun.
I don't. You have the phone.
Right now, I have a phone. It's a good day. Can you tell? It's a good day. Look at him. He's smiling. He looks happy. I'm so happy for him. Very good. Mission accomplished.
All right, this is the last moment. We're in Savannah Airport. Trip is over. What'd you learn from this trip?
What did I learn from this trip? That I need to live close to the ocean.
Oh, that you need to live close to the
That's
ocean.
what I learned.
Yeah, that's good. And also that you're supposed to take 2-hour naps every day.
Oh,
That's what Robert said.
that's what he said. Yes.
Robert is your sister's husband.
Yes.
That's where we stayed at last night.
Brother-in-law. Yeah.
Your brother-in-law. So he said every day 2-hour naps.
Minimum.
Minimum. 2 to 4 hours. 4-hour maximum, 2-hour minimum.
Yep.
That's what we learned.
That's what you learned. That's also what you learned.
That's all I learned.
Okay.
I didn't learn anything else.
All right.
All right, we'll see you later.